where we, this floor here is usually where we talk about, Portland is, Little Portland's burned down 4 times. Our symbol is the phoenix that rises from the ashes. And our motto is resurgence. We will rise again. And we have. And we always did. As a matter of fact, Portland's in the middle of another resurgence now as a real tourist town. It's just amazing to us, you know. We have people now from all over the world coming here. The city has really responded. Anyways, the last major fire, as we call it, the Great Fire of 1866. Civil War was all done. Anyone who was coming home was already home. 4th of July, yoo-hoo, fireworks, picnics. So down by Becky's restaurant, I don't know if you've had a chance to eat down there, a very local restaurant, down by the bridge that goes over, it's on Commercial Street, down by the bridge that goes to South Portland. There was a boat building shop, and they had a big barrel of junk wood, chips and stuff like that. Somebody threw a firecracker in there, and poof, that started going. So they came and they put that out. But remember I showed you John Bundy Brown's sugar house?
Yes.
8 stories high. What happened was some of the embers from that fire had floated over and landed on the roof of his sugar house. And everyone went back to their 4th of July thing. They just smoldered for a couple of hours, and all of a sudden, poof, that started going. They just did not have the equipment in 1866 to fight that tall of a fire. So that roof started burning, started imploding, and once the sugar house went, that was it. There was really nothing they could do. This is a nice, there was an artist in town who made some sketches and then some paintings about what Portland was looking like. And you can see the direction of the wind. It's right like that. Excuse me, the observatory is right here. It's just a miracle that it didn't go. Between those bugs and then the fire. So that took out a lot of the downtown area of Portland. That's why we have the beautiful Victorian Old Port that we have now, because people came back in and built that up. That was all built up after that. The government had a lot of tents they weren't using. So they sent them up here to Portland, and the whole hill from Observatory down, here's the old cemetery down there. It really became a tent city while they rebuilt. Photography had been invented. So this is a view from the top, from the tower. This is the brick house across the street, a little corner of it, before and after the fire. So we just like to point that out to people, especially when we're doing the children's tours about the history of the city, and also how fortunate we are that this, I mean, this is all wood. I mean, the direction of the wind had been a little different, they wouldn't have been able to see it. But there just wasn't a lot of development up on the slope of the hill at that particular time. And this is really kind of cool, just quickly show you this. This is the original landmass of Portland. Portland was originally called Falmouth until about the late 1700s.
Okay. And
then there's another town, Falmouth, and that's over here. That became Falmouth, and Portland got renamed Portland. But this, it's superimposed on what it is now. It's all been filled in. Isn't that crazy?
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really neat visual. Yeah, this is 295 over here. This is Commercial Street. This is where the docks are, but the docks originally came from this part of Portland. This is the East End. Really see how it's a peninsula. Portland is a peninsula. And obviously we've added a lot to our land mass recently. So come on, let's go on up towards office. Okay.